over $140 savings. Okay, $140 off our original HSN price. And when I told everybody earlier here, this is actually an actual printer. And wait till you see what it's actually going to be able to print on, which is the coolest thing. And we have it at the best value we've ever offered. It was originally at $266. It's $122.95. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. So it's called the PrintMaker with HP technology. Part of the big event, 5 flex payments, so it's under $25, and we're gonna ship this to you. And we also have a special bundle that comes along with this that I know is included. I can see here the little, you can print on the laces with this, which is so cool. But we wanna get through the technology. I mean, even porous items, you're gonna be able to print on. And we have Tiffany Spalding, who is standing by as one of our fabulous craft experts out there. This, I put in the palm of my hand. Hi, Tiffany. I said, you gotta be kidding me. This is the printer? And not to mention this great birthday surprise price.
The price is awesome. The tool is amazing, right? You can do so many cool things with it. So I'm gonna go through really quickly what you get. You are getting the printer itself. You're getting the docking station. You're getting the charging cord. You are getting the alignment guide, and this has magnets on it, so you can use it with your magnetic board as well. And then you are getting the ribbon guide, and it has 3 different sizes of guides that you just clip in. So whatever size ribbon you're using, there's gonna be a guide that works perfectly for that ribbon. So you're getting that. You are getting, of course, a print cartridge. You're getting these 2 little goodies here. This is how you're gonna clean your print head. Really important in your box, you are gonna find the quick start guide, which is gonna get you through the whole process of getting this set up. Now, I just did this for the first time. I mean, I've been playing with this thing nonstop for the last 3 days. I love it. I tried to tattoo Susie with it, actually. I'm like, can we just try this on you? She was like, no, we cannot do that. Okay, really important in here, you get a free year's subscription, and that code is right on your hand, on the insert that comes in the box. So hang on to this, look for that code so that you can get your subscription. Now, the whole thing works on a really simple app. I'm sorry, I don't have an overhead, so I can't really go through all the steps for you. Needless to say, it's so simple. It's as easy as typing a Word document. So I typed in the words here, India trip Christmas 2018, right? And it's just like typing. You type it in, you change the color, you change the font. So simple. Works on Android, works on iPhone. Sorry, Susie. Son and I riding an elephant, and I want to print that India trip on the bottom. So I'm just gonna take my alignment guide and I'm gonna set it down right where I want that to print. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way since I'm not using an overhead camera. And I'm also gonna put on my glasses. That's a great way to do it. Now, all I'm gonna do, I've already connected the printer to the app, and that's a really simple process as well. Now, all I'm gonna do is place it in the alignment guide, and there's a little light that shines off the printer. I don't know if you can see that on my hand. There we go. And that tells you where the printer is going to start printing. So it makes it really easy to line up whatever you want to print, wherever you want it to print. And then I'm just going to push the button here. It's going to make a few little beepy noises. And the light on top is going to turn green. And then I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, shoot. I didn't send to printer. Darn it. Okay, so the last thing I printed, was this congratulations ribbon right here. So you can see the ribbon, right? And that's what I printed on here. But no worries, because I printed on the back side because I wanted to be testing it properly. So now I have to go print. I have to push print on the app. Sorry, I skipped that step. So print on the app. Now, one other thing, this is your basic app, right? It's really easy to use, but if it doesn't, like if it kind of stalls out, just reboot, you'll be totally fine. You have an option to reprint. I only want to print it once, but if you wanted to print it repeatedly, like I did on the ribbon, you can do that as well. I'm going to hit send to printer. And now I'm gonna realign. I'm gonna push the go button again. And when I get the green light, I am gonna go ahead and slide. There we go.
That easy.
So now, look at that. India
Oh.
trip, 2018,
Oh.
so simple, so easy. And so if you are like me and you are not fond of your own penmanship, this is a great way to add text to your pages. I'm just gonna take you through all of these simple uses. Okay, you said you could print on anything. Look at this.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Baby Jack, right? You can print on fabric. If you are a maker and you want to create your own tags, your own packaging, this is a piece of wood, a wooden tag. You can print right on the wooden tag. Crepe paper, which is textured, and you would think, oh, that's going to be so hard to print on. Look at this Christmas cracker, it's specially made for Don Kingston, right? And tied up on this Christmas cracker, custom printed a ribbon also. Printed on, look at this, printed right there on the burlap. Little Christmas ornament printed on wood. Now here's a really clever use. You're gonna look at this Christmas stocking, the top of this stocking, and you're gonna say, that's embroidered, not printed.
Yeah.
You can't do that. No, but we were able to print the embroidery pattern right onto the stocking and then embroider it from there.
That
So
is
it is
so
amazing
cool.
the uses. The things that you'll come up with are just really, really great. So
And
we'll
I
go
love
through
it.
some of these cards here.
We're going to show that, but real quickly, for those who are just tuning in, I want to just mention, this is a birthday surprise. It is the absolute best value we have ever offered, and I love the fact that you're in control. You can choose the font. I have an iPad right here, and just to show you how simple this is, so it just says HSN, but that could be anything. It can be personalized, and now it's sending that symbol. You're going to see it's blinking right now, and once it goes green, just as you know, Tiffany was showing us a minute ago, that means it's ready to go. I think I did multiple printings on it, so it's gonna take a little bit. But the point being is, and then whatever that surface is, this is so lightweight and easy to be able to utilize. A personalization like we did with the shoelaces, which is so cute. Maybe it's gonna be, you know, like you were saying, your different ribbons that you have that you utilize in your crafting, or you know, you're just printing out your cards and things of that nature. Everything is all inclusive here. We are extremely, extremely busy, and more great ideas. Of course, like we said, whether it's wood that you're printing on, or whether it's lace, or whether it's shoelaces, or whether it's tags, or whether it's, you know, clothing, you're able to easily do that. So Tiffany, if you could show us some more great ideas that you showed us earlier. I love this. Personalize your, you know, your shoelaces, your ribbons.
You know what, the ribbons is so cool and so easy, and I'm gonna do another little quick project here. Let me start again. I'm gonna go to create canvas. Oop, hang on one second. There we go. I'm gonna shrink down my canvas, because the other thing that you can do, this is so cool, you can print photos, little photos on things. So I have this little photo of my husband's little dachshund Petey, and I'm gonna print it on, so I'm gonna get the size of my canvas. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna add that photo just by going to tools, choosing images. I'm gonna choose the image of Petey. We'll let it load there for a second. Come on, Petey. So now you can see I've got this little picture of my husband's dachshund. And then I'm gonna go send to printer, or print, send to printer. I don't need to repeat it. I'm only gonna do it one time. See how easy that was? I chose a picture off my phone. Now I'm gonna put this in the ribbon guide, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna flatten out my ribbon. I'm gonna push the button until it goes green. When it goes green, I'm just gonna move that along the ribbon. I should have some scissors here. Just pop that out. And you can see, look at that little, it's a perfect replica of my picture, a tiny little dachshund. So if you're doing birthday ribbon or something special and you want to include family photos or something like that, this is a great way. I'll probably back up a little bit. A great way to do that. But if we go through the cards and the other beautiful things, that we've created with this, you'll be able to see you can print anything, so any size, any shape, and then you print 3 or 4 of them and stack them up, and you've got the perfect accessory for any of your cards. It's so simple, right? And you can do multiple lines as you go across. You can realign so easily with all of these different, with the alignment tools and with the light on the product. It just makes it so simple to copy and keep going over one thing, you know, line after line. Printed, look at this, printed ribbon. This is birthday cake that was printed in different pieces and then put together, added the embellishments, the word thank you. So any size you want to print, you no longer have to put a stamp together to spell something out, right? You just line it up with your PrintMaker and you can put any size. Look at that. Look how cute that is.
So fun.
So you can go up to 5/8 of an inch wide and up to 16 inches long with your designs. Now this one, look, we just repeated the word beautiful, 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 and it lines up so nicely because one of the things that American Crafts is amazing at are tools that you can actually use and the instructions for how to do them perfectly. Look at how cute this is. Did the background in stripes, did the wording. All of this is done with that cute and fun little PrintMaker. How about addressing your envelopes for Christmas this year and really making them special? So return address, mailing address, so simple, so easy, and everything looks great. Look at this, a beautiful little baby card. Again, just printing in layers, printing in stripes. Look at that, super, super simple. So you can obviously use it on cards, but what about getting into some bigger projects, some scrapbooking pages? So you can see even on your bigger projects, you'll be able to use that. See this different stripes of words, but also the backgrounds of things. You can see we use the stripes here on ribbon. You can really get lots of different textures, burlap ribbon, velvet ribbon, your basic just like gross grain ribbon. All this whole background, every stripe in that background is something that was printed off the PrintMaker. It's such an incredible tool. Check out this ribbon along the bottom here, right? Just that perfect finishing touch. You get to choose your color. You get to choose your style. You could get to choose your font. Lynn, this is really just a fun tool to have and so amazingly useful.
And we're going to go through some of those other uses. Again, obviously crafting, we can speak of, you know, forever and ever about all the great ways that you can personalize in your cards or scrapbooking or whatever it may be. But here's what's happening. It's our birthday surprise. And the thing of the point of the matter is this will not be repeated. This was originally $266. It's the absolute best value that we've ever offered. And now we have fewer than 800. The whole big deal here is just downloading the app. Once you download that app, then the sky is your limit. You can go ahead and choose the color, the font, the size of whatever you want to print. And then off you go. Everything you have, the measuring tools and so forth. So if you are going to be printing, let's say smaller, you know, ribbons, or in this case here, little, what a cute little idea, popsicle straws or any type. I mean, even personalize your shoes. You're able to do so perfectly. And that's those little measuring types that we just said. Personalizing boxes, you know, at home. Again, whatever it may be, wrapping paper. I love the little, you know, school bag lunches, where you can go ahead and write something personal. But everything that you need to get started, to get it at home, is there. Just download the app, and then the sky is your limit. So going back once again, this is our birthday surprise. We wanted to have it, of course, part of our big 24-hour Merry Craftsmas event today, and bring it to you to be able to be that much more creative. And you had mentioned, Tiffany, instead of you having to stamp out, you know, specific messages, this is so ideal. And so perfect. I mean, just for even addressing cards, like you said, or even, you know, doing a little bit of a calligraphy look, you're able to do so, correct?
Yep. You're able to, there's so many different fonts, and you're getting that first year subscription free, which is going to give you even more fonts. But remember, you can print on wood, you can print on fabric. If you are a maker or someone who's thinking of becoming a maker and selling the products that you make, you can personalize things for anybody so simply with this. And you brought up about labeling boxes and that type of thing. Well, because you can move the printer around, you can draw, put a name or put a label on a box or put a label on a piece of fabric or something like that, because the printer goes wherever you want it to go. You don't have to feed anything into it. You literally take the printer, you might type into the box, I don't know, spices, and then into the app spices, and then print that on your spice box, right? It could be a wooden spice box, it could be plastic, it doesn't matter. The PrintMaker is gonna print on it. So customizing things is amazing. Labeling things around your home, it works for that. And then again, so many different, when you look at all of the different things that you can do. I mean, this Christmas cracker that's done on the crepe paper is not flat, right? But it prints on it with no problem. So all of these different things, I mean, just imagine making baby gifts or making your own t-shirts or that type of thing. Maybe you're having a family event and you want to put everybody's name on a t-shirt and the date. This little tool will let you do that. So if you just want to add a little something, maybe add something to the sleeve of a t-shirt or something like that, this tool is the way to go.
If you have a small business, I mean, think about that. If you go ahead, if you wanted to personalize special things in your shop for people, you could be able to do it in a matter of seconds. Even like flea markets, you can do some really fun messages on all those different surfaces. Tiffany, I thank you so much. What a great idea and an amazing birthday price today. We so appreciate having you.
Great to be here with you, Lynn. I'll see you all later.
Okay, sounds terrific. All right, if you missed out on